Python NumPy. In this lecture, we'll talk about NumPy and its features, the ND array, some functions and data types. We'll take some more functions, learn to perform indexing, and then talk about some mathematical functions on arrays. NumPy is a very popular Python library for working with huge multi-dimensional matrices and arrays. Travis Oliphant wrote and released it first in 1995. This is written in Python and C. It is also cross-platform and BSD licensed. The word NumPy is a portmanteau of the words numerical and Python. We use this with packages like SciPy and Matplotlib. NumPy is built on CPython. It supports multi-dimensional arrays and has various functions and operators for these arrays. NumPy can be seen as an alternative to MATLAB. It has n-dimensional arrays and also has Fourier transforms and linear algebra. When we create an n-dimensional array, we create an ND array. A is a NumPy array. It is an ND array. It is of size 3 in 1 dimension. Arrays in NumPy are mutable. Now B is multi-dimensional. This is how we access the second value of the first element using a comma between the two indices. This array is of shape 2 by 3 and size 6. NumPy has some useful functions. Let's discuss them. Range is like range and returns evenly spaced values within a given interval. Random returns a random float in the half-open interval of 0.0 to 1.0, where 0.0 is included but 1.0 is not. Ones fills with ones and gives us a new array of specified shape. Similarly for the function zeros. I returns a 2D array with a left diagonal of ones and zeros everywhere else. Full gives us a new array filled with a fill value. This is something we decide. Linspace gives us evenly spaced numbers spanning a specified interval. Empty returns a new empty array, and reshape changes the shape of an array without changing its data. Through parameters, we can also specify the minimum number of dimensions to use when creating the array, or the data type to use. A NumPy array holds elements of the same kind. Talking of data types, we have plenty with NumPy. It has everything from bool and int to float and complex. This is an int 32, this one too, and this is int 64. Let's take some more functions. Endin gives us the number of dimensions in an array. Item size gives us the length of each item in bytes. And for any NumPy array, we have 7 flags including writable and aligned. Now, like regular arrays, we can slice NumPy arrays. Let's see how. This is an array A. We can slice values from the first and second elements, extracting only the second and third elements from them. And the third value from the second element is 6. And this one gives us all the values for the second element. This is an array A. We can take the values at positions 0, 0, 1, 1 and 2, 0 and create an array from that. We can also create an array picking elements that satisfy a condition. This is Boolean indexing. Let's discuss some mathematical functions on NumPy arrays. We can add two arrays, subtract them, multiply, divide, get the square roots of all the values, sum all values, transpose a matrix, and even get the dot product of two arrays. You just learned about the NumPy library. Now let's learn to implement this.